Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Crusader Kings 2, the Byzantine Empire. And we have a lot going on here. First of all, I want to move my ecclesiarch over to proselytize here, because if you look at the Religions tab, you'll notice that here they are Sunni, and here they are Iconoclast. So I'm going to be moving him around, trying to convert provinces to my particular religion. The next thing I want to do is I can raise up some more retinues, so I'm going to be doing that. And I'm also going to have them meet up down here with my other retinue, because my truce with these folks here is going to be expiring in a year, and that leaves me with an opportunity. Let me show you. I can declare a holy war for Aleppo, which is amazing and will give me 5 counties all at once, or I can declare a holy war for Tripoli, which will give me 3 counties. Tripoli makes more sense with my goals because it's getting me closer to Jerusalem, and it helps me reclaim the coast for the Byzantine Empire. But I think I can't pass up Aleppo, which is 5 counties all at once, and will certainly help me. So I have to wait a year, but either one of those. And right now, I'm not so worried about holy wars because I am the premier military power of my time. The Abbasids, after their civil wars, only have about half as many troops as I do. Okay, so what else is new? Oh, I found this guy here. This is Du Eugenios of Calabria. What makes him interesting is he's a hunchback who is scarred. He has a lover, Petronia, who is slow. So he's a hunchback with a mentally challenged lover, and I just think that's really funny. But also, oh, Lucos and Countess Mencia are betrothed. Excellent. But also, his wife here wants to kill someone named Agatha Xanthos. And I don't even know who that is. Like, she's not the lover. She's not anyone with a title. It would say Countess Agatha or whatever. So the wife just wants to kill somebody for no good reason. She's not related to her. I'm not even sure what she's doing. So one thing I want to do real quick is I want to go into intrigue. I need some money. And I've noticed here that, oh, here's Agatha Xanthos, and she wants to kill Phyllis, the Duchess of Calabria. Oh, okay, whatever. Let them kill each other. No, wife, you are not going to become Mysticos. Alright, so this gentleman here, Du Crucifio II of Achaia, wants to fabricate a claim on the county of Methone, which is owned by the Duke of Paphlagonia. Why? Well, because Methone is here, and it's in Achaia's de jure duchy. So that's the reason for that. But I'm going to let him go ahead and do that, because that makes sense. But here's something here. The Duke of Achaia, who, by the way, is... oh no. Is this the guy I'm looking for? No, this is not the guy I'm looking for, actually. Where is this? Oh, here we go. Tiberius, the Duke of Dioclea. He loves me. 100% opinion, and he is content, if you'll see here. But this gentleman here wants to kill him. This gentleman, or he wants to fabricate a claim on his county. This gentleman is a count. I'm going to imprison, or try to imprison this gentleman. I have a 70% chance. Let's roll the dice, hope it works. Yep. Now, why would I do something like that? Well, because I can ransom him for 70 gold. And he may hate me, but I don't care. He's under someone else, and his plot is now over. So he's not going to be trying to fabricate that claim. He'll probably die at some point. His heir will take over, and I'm 70 gold richer for very little work. The guy of Sicily still loves me, but he's still the main benefactor of Dr. Quacksalver, who has a 14.4% strength compared to mine. He loves us both, actually, 100, so that's really strange. Moving on, Kale of Constantinople, my niece, wants to kill Damiana of Constantinople, who is the firstborn daughter of Neophytos, and I guess currently she might be the heir to somewhere. Either way, I don't like this kinslaying business, so I'm going to ask her politely to stop doing that. Thank you. I'm not going to imprison my own niece, but we need to have these people like each other and be nice. Next we have Tiberius, who wants to kill Leontia. Now Tiberius is a strange fellow. He is a voice of Satan, possessed, cruel, paranoid, cynical. I think it's best for everybody if this gentleman disappears. So I am going to imprison him. No one's going to pay for him, but just to get him out of the way. Well, let's see. Will anyone ransom him? They will pay 10 gold for him, but he's absolutely nuts, so I just don't think it's worth it. One final thing. The Count of Gaeta is a Catholic, and an Italian Catholic, but he's my vassal, and that lowers his opinion of me. But he's still a child and can be trained. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea to ask if I can have him educated by a good Greek Orthodox person, possibly an Aurelius family member. I was thinking Duchess Kreftwer, who is content and trusting and generally has the kind of traits I would like this young man to have. He will say yes. So hopefully when all is said and done, he will become a Greek Orthodox, or I can at least ask him to convert. And then one less vassal I have to worry about with strange religious beliefs. Alright, and I should probably spend some money on improving my lands. Castletown is great because it gives me money. Yep, he's going to do it. Kreftwer is going to teach him. Castletown there is a good idea. I can't build anything there. Militia training ground. Okay. No, can't build anything there. Militia training ground here. Lucas wants to become Sacalarios. I'm sorry, Lucas, that's not happening just for right now. Keep here. Alright, I think 597 is a good place to keep my gold reserve at for right now. While I'm waiting for next year so that I can holy war these guys, let's see if there's any fun things I can do. Not really. I can hold a feast. It's too late for a summer fair, I guess. Yeah, well, no, it has to be before August, but I will soon be able to go on a grand hunt. That'll be something I can do. We can just wait for that. Why is... Oh, okay, I was wondering why time wasn't moving, but it is. And go on a grand hunt. I will find the white stag. Yes, I will. I am such a good hunter that I do not always need my retinue when I hunt. There is a large pack of wolves ahead, and they look hungry. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 5% chance of death, 10% chance of being maimed, 25% chance of being wounded. So that means that I have, overall, a 40% chance of something terrible happening to me. Whereas if I don't, I gain the trait Craven, which lowers my martial and lowers 20 morale defense. Is that only if I'm leading troops? Oh, tip, sorry. Our hunting party has cornered a large bear. A small argument amongst the hunters regarding who should get the kill has nearly turned into a brawl. Give me the bear spear. This might give him... Oh, jeez. And he's craven and wounded. Excellent. I will face it alone. I'll lose the trait Craven, yes. Okay. Okay, so... I'm not Craven anymore, but I am wounded, which is okay. Hopefully I will get better. I have plenty of heirs. Let's put these two together. Nyasha. Wait, you're a flanker, right? No, you're leading the center. Yeah, absolutely. Nyasha's in the middle. Well, we'll wait till we need to use the troops. The hounds were more alert this morning than I've ever seen them before. Something stupendous must be waiting for us. I'll get the train Diligent. 5% chance of wounded. Let's get Diligent. I don't think I'll get wounded again. Alright, so we're just going to steamroll Aleppo as soon as we can. Which I believe will be in... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. 10 prestige. Okay. Truces are expiring soon, I suppose. Are you still... You are still wounded, but you have Master Hunter and Bloodlust, which is great. It's doing great things to your stats. Alright, what's going on with the Abbasids right now? You suddenly wake up in a cold sweat. The Dung Gatherer. you had imprisoned for the supposed theft of a necklace all those years ago. Has it really been years? Wow. But you forgot to let him out. Meldrick, quick! To the dungeon! The jailer leads you to an especially dark and deep corner of the dungeon. He unlocks a rusty door to reveal a disgusting ghoul. An unholy smell washes over you as you look at the tiny, clammy, hairy creature that lies before you. Your former dung-gathering servant looks up at you with a toothless smile. My lord? Meldrick? On second thought, jailer, close that door. Oh, Tip. You're an ass. 25 piety is gone. Lady Persimmon wants to have a daughter. I would really love a son, actually. Krefwer wants to improve intrigue. We're now in November. Hold a feast. Hold it. There we go. That'll be fun before we declare war on these people. I might need to raise up some vassal levies on this one too, if the Abbasids get involved. I mean, I am much stronger than them, but they are still very strong. Here we go. Truces are expiring. We're almost ready. You must perform at my feast. Money can be replaced, but prestige is good. Today, my half-brother Ronan Canham asked me for a fief of his own to govern. Okay, I will arrange it. I'd really like it if you had a child, Ronan. Your wife is still not pregnant. She'll probably never get pregnant. I will spend lavishly on food. Money's looking a little tight. That's my fault. But I think we'll still be okay. I'm making quite a bit of it. A lot of civil wars going on here. Not entirely thrilled about that. But as long as they're not rebelling against me. We have the Quacksalver faction, the Zinger faction, which has picked up a backer. And the Phrygian Guard guy had a son. Good for you. Wish I could. To Thomas of Armeniacon. No, I don't have enough money to buy you off. Rebel. I dare you. Truces are expiring. 9 days left. Okay, let's just wait for this feast. Be over. Actually, I think screw the feast. That was well spoken, Countess Nona. Thank you very much. 2-1 contact. Alright. Wow, there's troops raised here anyway. Why are you raised? Who are you fighting with? You're fighting against Emir Shinsha of the Al-Turki Emirate. Excellent. So you're fighting each other, and I will now crush you. That's the kind of good news I like to hear. Guess what, buddy? We're taking Aleppo. And since you're fighting your own people, they're probably not going to back you up. Alright, let's go. Yasha. Zara, you are unyielding. Organizer. Yep, definitely want you. And Constantios, the Dew of Samos. Actually, you have your own little civil war to fight. Well, good. I'm keeping you out of your civil war. This is going to be interesting here because we're about evenly matched here. They have more troops, but we're better. And really, I wish they had moved further and attacked Al-Turki instead. But such is the way of things. I think it's probably a good idea for me to raise up my personal levies, which I have 6,000 of, excellently, and my county levies. That will yield me a very sizable force to aid in the conquest. I don't think I need to call up my vassals just yet. Oh, damn it! I canceled the feast. I thought it would go on. Oh well. Let's see how this works. They have a defensive bonus. A pretty good one. But we appear to be winning regardless. Oh my. We are, but we took a heavy blow as a result. It's okay though, 5 counties. It's gonna be great. Okay, 29% war score. Everybody's okay, which is also important. And apparently your war against Al Turkey is not going to go so well either, huh, buddy? And my troops are starting to reach here, which is good. We can start sieging territory. I'll use this army for fighting, and the other army for sieging. 41% war score. Vassals are already complaining, so they're a bunch of whiny bitches. Okay, Shadia back. You are not leading troops. Everybody else here is okay. I'm just going to run around and try to take care of their armies. The Abbasids might join in, but they haven't. So that's nice. Oh, you're assaulting my territory, huh? I'm not going to allow that. Okay, here's 5,000 guys. Tip, you are not leading this. Theodora? Who are you? You're my courtier? Alright, I guess. Alright, we're 49%. We just have to kind of hang out and conquer some territories. Okay. Nisibin has been converted to Orthodox. I don't think that's this place, though. Okay, they're sieging here. Do I have enough to storm? Let's just put these two armies together and just start storming places. Oh, shoot, we have a 3,000-man army here. Well, we should be able to take them. Alright, storm. No, you are not going to be a Magistros. You're a Varangian. Alright, so we're just going to, we're going to put everybody together here so that we can just storm and get this over with quickly. The sooner we do this, the better. That means more troops won't be able to join the Holy War. What are you doing? No. Yeah, you stay right where you are. Man, this is the slowest. Okay. Alright. 6,400 storm. We have more troops coming to join them. He's raising up even more troops. I'm just going to keep this little army here pinned down while we storm his lands. Neophytos wants to become Magistros. Not today, Neophytos. Stay right where you are, sir. 65 against 793. That's not quite where we want to be. Again, we're just keeping this guy tied down. That's all I care about. See if we can take him out, actually. That would be quite useful to my war score. Alright. Storm it. And he's running away, but too late. You gonna die. And that means more war score for Marcus Aurelius. Or Tip Aurelius, actually, I guess. We have some more troops coming here. The Berquisids. Not too worried about it. Okay, now this place has 900 defenders. That's quite a lot. Let's take out these Berquisids. I might have to put everyone together in one giant army. I don't really want to do that, but... Oh, 93% war score. I think this is ours anyway. It's a pretty easy little holy war. The Abbasids have not gotten involved, which is fantastic for me. And we have a Sunni uprising. That's why I sent him here. We'll take care of it. First, let's win this. Let's win this war. Captain Sermon, a Bulgarian band. Oh, a mercenary. Still at 97%, huh? Interesting. We need to take care of this, and quickly. Will you give up, or do I need 100%? Yep, you need 100%. And I have it. Boom. Give me your everything. Okay. Wow, I am the Baron of everywhere. Okay. Excellent. So, I have way too many counties and everybody's going to rebel, so I need to start giving them away. First, let's look at the family. Ronan, you have failed completely in giving me a son, but I promised you a title, and I will give you one. You can have the county of Aleppo, the main one. You'll enjoy that. Became the Baron. Oh yeah, right. And he's no longer the guardian of Maria Aurelius. That's okay, I can... Maria, you. He'll do it anyway. Good. Okay. So, next thing we gotta do is take out these rebels. Well, no, that's not. The next thing, we have to give away some land still. Alright. Anyone else in the family unlanded? Lucas. You will probably have a faction started, and I want to wait until you can have some kids. Hopefully you'll have some damn kids. You are a fortune builder with high fertility. So I think that's it as far as the family is concerned. Which means I need to find some good candidates here. Some stewards who aren't ambitious, who are not rulers. Wow. You know, perhaps I'm being too picky. Perhaps I should just give them to whoever. You're the Magistos of Sinope. Charismatic negotiator. You're patient, cynical, shy, honest, and charitable. That's fine. That's good enough for me. Your husband is not a landed person. You can have the county of Assas. Okay. How about some military leaders? You are a brilliant strategist and a trickster. I don't like trickster. You are a brilliant strategist and you are content. Content is my favorite trait. Hama. Stewards? No. Oh, you're great, but you're also ill. You have really awesome traits. But you're... Oh, no. The husband's the do. You are Midas-touched, shy, and just. You're the Sacularios of Al Jazeera. Well, you are now the Countess of Homs. Okay. You know, actually, I do remember a family member that doesn't have a county that could use one. Lady Person Man. Miyuki's... Because she lost her chance at succeeding to Miyuki's area, which is going to go to do Marcus. So, Lady Person Man, how would you like to... I'll grant you a title. You can have the county of Palmyra. Okay. Alright, wonderful. Look at that. So we have holy warred our way into the entire Duchy of Aleppo and have received 5 new counties as a result. Now the problem though is I did put 2 family members there. So I can't create the duchy and give it to one of them because then there's a chance they'd fight against each other. which is something you generally don't want your family to do. Alright, our buildings are being completed. I need to save this money because James is almost there. He's 12. 4 more years. And Tip is not getting any younger. He's 47. Marcus lived quite a while, but that's not a guarantee that Tip will do so as well. So we'll put down this uprising, and then that will be it for the episode. Apparently this guy's not doing a very good job converting these people to Orthodox. But that's okay. We can convert them by the sword. We're better at that anyway. And they're just about to get it. Do they even know what's bearing down on them? You can have all the terrain bonuses in the world, and you're not going to take out 10,000 highly trained Aurelii troops. Alright, 75% war score, and yet they are... Oh, 100%. Okay, let it rot. Peace. Alright, excellent. We've crushed a major revolt. We have... Wow, our retinue's beat up, though, isn't it? I think our truces with Bulgaria and whatnot should be ending pretty soon. Let's move our guys back up to our lands. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, look at that. Giant area of Aleppo has been added. We've already had this, so now we have 2 little enclaves here. One of Georgia in the middle of our territory, and one of the Abbasids. That one's going to be the hardest to get, because it'll mean going to war with the entire Abbasid. Oh wait, they're in another civil war. Medina. The poor Abbasids just are not having a good time. No children were born in this episode, so I can't test my theory that for some reason only daughters are being born. Apparently these guys are still at war with Al-Turki. Oh, now he's at war with Medina. So things are about to get real. Maybe next episode we'll get even more territory. Just to keep you in mind of what is going on historically, by 1025, which granted is still over 100 years away, the Byzantine Empire had most of this area right here of Italy that I do not have. They had most of Bulgaria under the Danube, which I do not have. But I am doing, I think, better than they were historically in the East. So our empire will continue to grow. As I said, my main goal for this series is to conquer Jerusalem, Alexandria, and Rome, and mend the Great Schism. I have decided to go ahead and accept that as my main goal. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.